So y'all remember how in the last episode I said we finished the nav bar? But we didn't really finish the nav bar because I didn't add the links and I didn't end up adding the button. We're gonna end up going from this, it's pretty much complete, right? To this, where it's going to look so beautiful when we have to suffer and just suffer so much. And we practically already know kind of what we have to do when it comes to the links, right? You got to use the element A, then you got to kind of just do the hashtag thing, whatever. We know the T, we know how to get that done. But number two, when it comes to this button, this is really gonna have to come down to a bit of like doing something with the layout, the display flex, trying to see if we can get this button to be to the right. I want it to be a thick button, so this should be quite an easy thing to do today, hopefully. The first confusion came with just trying to get the button to be aligned to the right side of it. Like, it was already on the right, but I needed it all the way to the right. But what I realized was that, and I put center instead of putting space between, so by the time I put it in there, it separated everything. But then it ultimately still came down to layout because I still wanted the nav links to be at least a little bit more to the right. So I had to use a gap to get those, get the button a little bit more to the right. I had to use gap for that. Oh no, I think I used margin left for that, my bad. I tried gap, didn't work the way I wanted, had to use margin left. Now that I got the layout to be where I wanted, now I needed to try and get this button to look identical to this page, which is the page that I plan on using as my inspiration. And so really, I was realizing that it came down to padding. At first, I was trying to do height and width, which I don't think would have been bad to use. But when I realized that you can easily do that with padding and you just got to do the first two numbers, do 20px and 50px, then you're kind of all set and you got it all along. Eventually, we changed those numbers because we decided to make the word say book appointment, but we ultimately ended up pretty much getting it done. Now, I don't recall the exact color that this button was supposed to be. I meant to take a note of it, so I guess we'll end up seeing it. It's supposed to be the same color as the logo, so hopefully I ended up getting that right. Other than that, this is finally complete. So here is the finished result. Boom, right here. I know that looks super beautiful, the red. Now we can say that this nav bar is complete. We finally finished this barbershop nav bar, and y'all will be catching me when I start hopping in to this homepage. Can't wait to end up getting into it. Not sure necessarily what the design is going to be leaning more towards, but it's going to be an amazing homepage. It's going to be a one-pager, and it's going to be super, super dope. So I hope y'all stay tuned. And this is going to be the first barbershop website that I actually do with the correct layout. If y'all don't remember, the last barbershop website, I kept using relative everywhere and it screwed the whole webpage. Now I'm going to be using Flexbots, and this is going to really teach me how to lay out a structure every single time. So thanks y'all for watching. Catch y'all on the next one when we target that homepage. Deuces.